Bruce here. So today on Barbecuing with Bruce episode 2, we're gonna give a new pit a try. We just got this old Smokey to supplement the loss of pits while I work on my big one. And this one has a good value, so we're gonna try this one out and give you all a review on it. So just keep on watching, we'll let you know. One of the reasons I picked the old Smokey mainly was because of the price. I found this one at Lowe's, Academy for $50. Lowe's and Home Depot had it, but for a little more. And during the quarantine, everyone's wanting pits, so we had to order it. But shipping was like $10, so it wasn't too bad. All total, $60, so not bad. My first choice was the Weber kettle, because that one has a stand. It's a little higher. Maybe the grill is right about there, but it was twice as much money for something I'm only going to use for 2 months or 3 while I'm working on my other pit. And after I bought this pit, I told my dad about it. What I bought, and he's like, oh, those are really good pits. Actually, your grandpa used to use those all the time, which that's the sole pit he had. Just the more kids he had, the bigger pit he had. So I was like, I was happy to use something that my grandpa would always use, keep some tradition going. I'm real big on that. But this pit today here is the 18. They also have a 14-inch and a 22-inch. But the 18, it's more portable and it's big enough to cook for all of us and do some meal preps, like a bunch of fajitas, so that way we can cook them all together and get inside and go eat them. So guys, here's the pit. One of the things I liked is it has a nice air vent on the top and the same thing exactly on the bottom. 18-inch cooking grill, and then the holder for the charcoal. One of the things I did hear about other people's reviews is that grate sticks a lot, so we're gonna try and season it before the initial use with some canola oil. So guys, I got my pyramid of charcoal down there. I already got the lighter fluid on it, so we're ready to get it started. Another cool thing we found a while back was this like concrete wafer type board down here. They make it for barbecue pits, that way when the ashes are falling or the juices are falling, it doesn't ruin your cement. And we found it on clearance, so I was like, awesome. It was like 20 bucks. That way keep our slab nice and pretty. So now we got the pit going. We're gonna let those coals catch and come back and throw the meat on, or come back and put the canola oil on that grate so we can put the chicken on there after, that way it doesn't stick. So guys, you ready to see what's on the menu today? Boneless, skinless chicken breast fajitas from HEB. They had a super awesome deal on them, $2 a pound. Marinated and seasoned. I don't have to do anything, just throw them on the pit. I really like them because they're healthy, low fat, and then not a lot of work. All you gotta do is burn them. So guys, another reason I'm using canola is it's a high heat oil, or you can use peanut as well. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on this napkin, where I can rub the entire grate, and I'm gonna throw it in there. That way it can cook on there, and it should lose that shininess, because that's what's gonna hold the meat on there. And the only spot you're putting the meat on is the top, so that's the main spot you got to worry about. I was thinking about using Pam, but it's got a lot of other oils in there, because a nice spray canola oil would be even better. So now I'm just going to throw that on there. Coals are knocked down. Close it up and let it season that grate. So guys, the fire is ready to go. I'm gonna throw my meat on there. I did move over some of the coals to one side. That way I can have some direct heat over here and indirect over there. Because I don't know how hot it's gonna be, because I don't have a thermometer on me. So this, I think it's got like 5 chicken breasts in here. So it's gonna be most of the pit. Hey, that's plenty, because that's like 4 pounds of meat right here going on. So it's gonna be plenty enough for us for tonight, and then for some meal preps as well. So there we go. Now we're ready to close it up, and we'll come check it here in a little bit and see how it's doing. So guys, just to let you know, kind of failed with this first attempt on the pit. I thought I had enough charcoal in there, because I'm used to having, like, my other pit is a lot thicker. It holds more heat than this one. This one's real thin. The cool wind blowing by, it's taking out a lot of the heat. So I'm having to use a lot more coal than I'm used to using. So I had to take off the meat, take off the grate, throw in more charcoal. And I'm trying to let it catch. That's why it's open right now. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We didn't fail really. We just had a setback.
Trial and error.
Trial and error. Yeah, it's the first time, so don't judge me too hard. So, well, guys, a little hiccup we had set us behind. So it got late on me, but we're still going. We got some lights out here. As you can see, the meat's cooking pretty good. It's just gonna take a lot longer than I thought. But so far, I really like the pit. It's cooking meat. Just I need to figure out how much charcoal I need to use with what I'm trying to cook, because this is a lot more charcoal than I'm used to using.
Also, guys, this video is not sponsored by Old Smokey.
Unfortunately, it's not. If they want to send me a pit later, I will not complain. And guys, I also found some sausage in the freezer, so we're gonna throw that on there. I already thawed it out. Eckrich Farms. I really like it. It's not the fanciest sausage. It's nothing crazy, but I really like the flavor of it. A lot of people, whenever they cook sausage, they always put it in the plastic, and they're like, "Oh, it's okay. That's how we always do it. Keeps in all the juices." Like, I don't know about that, because like you're eating, it's like plastic. Come on, like that doesn't sound good at all. So we're not doing that today. We're gonna throw this away and throw that sausage on there. So hopefully we can eat before the moon comes out. So guys, review on the Old Smokey. It worked really good. It just needed more charcoal than I had planned on. But hey, that's okay. I had plenty in the garage. So it's cooking the meat really good. If you want to check it out, it's nice and golden brown on that chicken breast, which is going to be super nice and tender with that little crisp on the outside. It did take a long time though, maybe like 45 minutes to cook it, when if I'd had the pit hotter, it would have taken about 20. But hey, it's okay. We're learning today. We're just checking it out, trying it out for the first time. But it was good. I approve, especially for the price. You can't beat that. $50 for a barbecue pit and a smoker if you choose to do that. So if you need a pit, go out and get you one of these. Okay, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. The meat's just about done. We're gonna take it off right now. Another thing I was gonna add is, if you're looking for a good starter pit, it's your first time really getting into barbecuing, I'd feel real comfortable on this one. It's got a lot of space in between the coals and the grill. That way, less at risk of burning your meat, which is always good. You don't want to burn it the first time. But thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.